Are you nearing the end of your immigration visa and worried about overstaying in Canada? This is a real concern that many people on immigration visas have, as they do not allow you to stay in Canada forever. My name is Sierra from VisaPlace, and today I'm going to go over some information on how VisaPlace can help you not overstay your Canadian visa. Overstaying your visa can have some big consequences and can affect the ability for you to stay in Canada or return in the future. One of the most important aspects of immigration is to keep track on how long your visa is valid for. This is because the expiration date doesn't mean it's the end of your stay in Canada, it just means that you need to start looking for new options. If you fail to keep track of the end date of your visa, you will overstay in Canada. This video will cover what you'll need to do if you are close to your visa expiration date or if you have stayed in Canada past the end date of your visa. So what do you do if your visa is about to expire? As your visa is expiring, you have other options. Many Canadian visas allow you to apply for an extension. The extension will renew your visa and allow you to stay in Canada on the same terms as before for a specific amount of time. The amount of time that you would be able to stay in Canada depends on the visa that you have. An immigration professional would like to help you correctly file your paperwork and determine how long you would be able to stay on your new extension. For example, if you are staying in Canada on a visitor visa and need to extend your visa, you can apply for an extension. If you are granted one, you will receive a visitor record from the Canadian government allowing you to stay longer. You must apply for a visitor record at least 30 days before your current visa is set to expire. However, this does not work as an entry document and you will need to have a valid visa to re-enter Canada, which in this case, you can apply for a new visitor visa. Your second option is to switch the type of visa that you are on. For example, if you have been living in Canada for 4 years as a student and want to continue living in Canada, you can think about applying for a work permit. A work permit requires you to find a job in the Canadian market. Therefore, if you know that your visa expires in May 2020, you can start looking for a job in September 2019. This ensures that you have enough time to find a job and switch your visa from student visa to work permit. Now let's talk about if your visa is expired. Now we know in many cases life simply gets in the way and before you know it you've overstayed your visa or are in danger of overstaying your visa. Let's stick with the same example as before. If you are less than 90 days past your expiration date, you can apply to reinstate your status. This would require you to pay a fee. However, if you are 90 days past the expiration, you will not be able to apply for reinstatement. At this point, your only option is to reapply for the visa or apply for a new type of visa, which most likely means you will need to return home to complete the application process. In general, overstaying your visa means that you will need to leave Canada and you will most likely have a hard time reapplying for a new visa. This is because most visas have requirements and state that you cannot have overstayed your visa in the past. As a result, it is in your best interest to do everything you can to avoid accidentally overstaying your visa. If you are in one of these two situations, it is very important to contact an immigration professional as soon as possible. They can help you with any issues and help you avoid any adverse effects down the road. We would be more than happy to help you with any of your questions on overstaying your Canadian visa. So don't forget to subscribe and contact VisaPlace today.